Alright, let's get out of the way. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment if you like. What happened in Blue Lock episode 22? Well, it was pretty crazy. Not only are they about to lose because the score is 4-3, but their confidence is gone. They're thinking, how are we going to come back from that? He can score from that far away, and he makes a fucking goal no matter what. And then Isagi says, I can't believe that he thinks I'm super weak. So weak that he uses me as a way to make a goal. I'm fucking mad. But he's kind of a hypocrite because he uses Bachira as a way to make a goal himself. So when they get back on the field, he runs really quickly so Bachira thinks that he's trying to chase him and pass him the ball. And while Bachira's trying to fight this freaking idiot, Isagi just zooms through them, and then I'm thinking, no, that's so fucked up. Well, they're both on the same team, so I guess it's okay, but it's making him look bad and making Isagi look better. But I guess it was all part of his plan because he says, now that everyone's chasing Isagi for the ball, now he's going to shoot the ball super far so when Chihiro runs for it, because he's very quick and no one can catch up to him, he's going to go over there and score a goal and they're going to tie up. So Chihiro ends up outrunning the guy with the long hair and everyone's like, yes, it's going to plan. He's about to pass the ball to Isagi, but Isagi turns around and runs right behind him. He's like, shit. And I don't know if you remember from last episode, but I said something about how Isagi is the type of guy that when you get in a fight with him and you punch him 40 times in the nose and he's super bleeding, it doesn't really matter because he's thinking, alright, I won't give up. You can basically kill me and I'll still get up. But back to the story. So he tricked him into thinking that he was not going to be able to block. And then he scores him by hitting the ball backwards. And then everyone's like, what the hell? That's the stupidest goal I've ever seen in my life. But personally, a goal is a goal in my book. And it seems like it's the same way in this game. Because everyone's super hyped. They're like, yeah, you scored. Fuck yeah. So now it's 4-4 and it's anyone's game. But for some reason, Bachira's thinking, wait, if he scored that way, and I can't even score one goal, what's going to happen? I thought I had this monster inside of me, but it feels like it's not there anymore. So basically he just says how he feels really weak and Isagi and Rin are much better than him, but he's not going to give up. And that's basically his monologue for 5-10 minutes. So about half the episode. Anyways, so they get back on the field and they're trying to move the ball back and forth, and they pass it to Rin. And Isagi tries to intercept, but Rin's legs are too damn long. So Rin passes it to the guy with the long hair, and he's about to do his chest bump so he can score again. But for some reason, somehow, Nagi jumps up and kicks the ball with his long legs too. I guess if you're a soccer player, you must have these really foot-long legs that can stop most balls. But then they tricked you because then Nagi didn't really grab the ball. He jumps even higher than that. And I'm thinking, wow, these guys must have air in their legs because they're jumping so dang high, it's almost inhuman. So at this point in the game, everyone's sacrificing their bodies. They don't care how they score, they're just going to tackle each other and pretend this is not a sport that uses soccer ball instead of uses a football instead. So nobody wants to pass the ball really because they just want to hold onto it really tight so no one can get it. And so Isagi and Bachira are both trying to pass the ball to each other, but the really strong guy's blocking Bachira, so Isagi can't really pass it to him at the moment. But when he has a chance, he passes it to Bachira, and Bachira has to hit it back because in the last episode we figured out that Rin has a really good knack for figuring out what move someone's going to do. So they're just going to pass it back and forth to confuse him, and hopefully they can outrun him. So you know how I told you that they're going to spend time on Bachira's past? Well, here it is again, really depressing, very sad. And to me, it feels like they're just wasting time so that they can prolong this soccer game so they can make another episode of just them backstorying. But then they cut back to the game, and then Isagi says, alright, time to finish this, time to kill this guy. And he shoots his freaking shot from pretty far. And then he's about to make it, but right there, Rin puts his head in the fucking game. And it looks like he got a concussion or something because the impact of the soccer ball in his head makes him pretty stupid now. And this is the most unbelievable shit ever. Not only does the soccer ball basically knock the fuck out of him, but somehow his head headbutts it all the way back to Bachira, and that felt very far away. And so now that he has the ball, he's saying, alright, now I'm the monster, and now the monster's coming out, here we go! And so I've noticed that in anime, whenever they give him a backstory right before someone's about to win, they usually win, right? So being overpowered, he somehow runs through everyone and starts actually going to the goal. So everyone's chasing him, trying to stop him or trying to help him out, but he's so fast and so far, they're thinking, alright, is this the end? This can't be! I mean, I have to give it to Bachira at least. He's doing some crazy moves I've never seen in a soccer game. He's basically dancing out there. Not only that, but he must be some type of gymnast because when Nagi tries to grab his shoulder to pull him back so he doesn't go and score, he does a flip forward and kind of spins, and I'm thinking, what type of human is this? So at this point, he's very, very close to the goal, and he's about to run over there and just win this game. But then Isagi comes out of nowhere, and being the crazy guy he is, he says, I knew you were going to do this. That's why I planned for this. And then they do the whole, you're not going to stop me, I'm going to take this game back. And then out of nowhere, Isagi blocks his soccer ball and he says, fuck that, no way. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. Peace.